humble to, you start to act. And as you start to act, as you start to move forward, you start to realize, hey, I'm getting things accomplished. I'm getting shit done. You know what I'm saying? And it was things that you that you really could not do before. And if you really look at it in a sense, it's like, how can you receive your blessings? How can you receive your blessings if you don't have room for your blessings? You keep piling all these responsibilities, all these different things, all these different favors, whatever that you're doing for other people, and you act in a certain kind of way, but it's not that it's not you. It's just that that's not particularly how it is that you want to be. You want to react differently. You want to boss up. You want to do this. You want to do that. But you're being humble by the things that you are trying to do for those that are around you. You see what I'm saying? And it makes it hard to react. For example, one time I went to go run for city council and board of directors for the health department. You know what I mean? And I wanted to be on Facebook cutting up. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Cuss words this, cuss words that. I'm trying to watch my language because I know TikTok be on something else. I'm live on TikTok too. Facebook, I'm on TikTok. I'm live on Facebook as well. But because of the image that I had to portray, the image that I had to uphold, it was harder for me to be the things that I wanted to be. I had to humble myself. And in all actuality, even though I got some things accomplished, it was still like a setback. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where you was at in this past. You made that decision to quit being stuck in that setback. You became a little bit dark and realized the potential to your abilities, the things that you could get accomplished, the things that you could get done if only you quit being humbled by those and the things that surround you. Now in the future, it's saying that you have all the tools that you need to do whatever it is that you're trying to get accomplished. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if you're trying to start a business, get a job, so on and so forth. I don't know exactly what it is that you're trying to do, but you have everything that you need, but you're going to have to work for it. All of these things are not going to be given to you. They're not going to be given to you at all. You have to work for them. All right? Don't forget to tap that screen, y'all. Hit them likes if you resonate with this reading. All right? Hope y'all enjoying the little music in the background. Y'all might hear a commercial or something every now and then, but it's all good. Losing cars, a little flip. You know what? I got the wrong deck anyway. They were just telling me that I had the wrong deck. All right, so let's do some clarifications. Agent 24, what's going on with you, man? You all right over there today, whatever time it is, wherever you at. It's only 5:30 here, so. All right, past. All right, so all of this is in reverse, which means that you can't be changed, but you can change your perception on it. You see what I'm saying? But it's in the past, so it can never be changed. Just your perception. You got the Queen of Vessels in reverse, the Mirror in reverse, and the Page of Stars in reverse. It's funny because I just seen this card in the other deck when I was shuffling it on accident. So this is right here is about letting things die, not necessarily. So you see the salmon right here. The salmon swims upstream and lay eggs, and then it comes back down so it can die. But in tarot, death is a whole nother hookup. You see what I'm saying? And this is in reverse. So this salmon is on its way back down. You know what I mean? It's down to the death. I'm doing all right. How you doing? It's down to the death end of things. You see what I'm saying? But death in tarot is about something ending and something starting. You feel me? Which ties in perfect with this card because it's just saying that you were just done with these situations. Okay, I went up here, I laid these eggs. I got all the knowledge. These little fruits on here are the fruits of knowledge. I got all the knowledge that I needed for this situation, but it's time to let these things die. I know where what's going on. I know where I'm headed. You know what I'm saying? I know what I need to do. And then you got right here the Mirror in reverse, and it's just you starting to recognize yourself. You starting to see who you are. You're starting to see who you are, and then with this casket right here that's floating in this water, it's like this casket is saying like Like, right, you used to keep dead things close, you know what I mean? And so these things, this casket is chained to like a tree or something, you know what I mean? And it's not moving very far from you because you keep the dead things close, you know. This is you letting things go. You see what I'm saying? Once again, no longer being humble, no longer holding yourself up or stopping yourself from the direction it is that you're trying to head, the things that you are trying to head to. You know, seeing yourself, letting go of fantasy and imagination. You're just done thinking about what's next or the possibilities, so on and so forth, what you could do if you didn't have this entity in your life, if you didn't have this person in your life, if you didn't have these people in your life, if you wasn't trying so hard to service family and so on and so forth, you know, if you were just trying to be for you, thinking about you. And right here you got this Page of Stones in reverse. And that's that Mr. Nice Guy moving out. You know what I mean? That's that Mr. Nice Guy moving out, you know, and just and moving forward, carrying on with you just cracking down, you just breaking down, like, and I don't mean like breaking down like crying, you putting your foot down. You see what I'm saying? No more Mr. Nice Guy in this situation. No more Mr. Nice Guy. And so it got real. It got real right now. All right? So that's this past right here. You know, this is the beginning of it all. This is the beginning of you starting to take action, of you starting to get the gall it is that you need to crack down and move forward. Excuse me, without trying to be what you need to be for everyone else, what you need to be for someone else. All right, let's go to this present. Bam, bam, bam. Remember, in this present, we talking about you getting a little bit darker and coming through a reality. You see some coming to a reality, you know what I mean? And realizing your potential, realizing how much fulfillment it is that you can have around you. You know what I mean? You're getting stronger, you're getting tougher. You feel me? You got the Seven of Arrows in reverse. This is the card of dedication. You see what I'm saying? But this is about, this is the card of insecurity, okay? But this is about becoming more confident for yourself, becoming more firm in the things that it is that you need to do for you, okay? This is about being more grounded, taking your heaven and your earth and just putting it together for yourself, you know? Mind you, this to an extent, this is about clearing situations out, clearing people out of your, how can I put this? You just seem to do so much for everyone else. You know what I mean? And you're clearing that out. You're clearing that whole mentality, that whole mind state out. You know, it's really just time to do for you, because these things are hurting you. How I know it's hurting you? Because we got this card of balance right here. You see what I'm saying? This is about balance, sure enough. You know what I mean? But this is also about putting things beneath you, putting other people beneath you specifically. You know, creating a bond with yourself, healing, okay? And getting firm on your situation. And here you go, getting darker and darker and darker. The more you start to see things come together, the more you want to be, the more you want to keep going. It's just like, it's like a drug. You see what I'm saying? It's like a drug. All this progress, all this effort that you putting in, and it's paying off. It's paying off to you. You know, it's just like a drug, you know, and as things are coming together for you. The 6 is about building. You seeing things from all sides. You used to see things from one perspective, maybe somebody else's perspective, and now you're starting to see things from all sides. You're starting to see things that benefit you, that move you, that get you in the direction it is that you need to be flowing, that you need to be going to. All right? So that's this present, you know what I mean? You're just getting more and more dark. Remember, the main general energy is this Queen of Bowls in reverse. You got this mask on. You got this mask on. You can do anything and you can be anybody. Just like that. All right? Let's get to this 8 of Arrows. Bam, 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 in the future. Beautiful. You got the Moon on the water. You got the 3 of Arrows in reverse. And you got the Knight of Vessels in reverse. Now remember, you got this Knight of Vessels right here as your main energy, right here in the present. So right here, the moon on the water. This is about the path being there, but now being able to see things really clearly. You see what I'm saying? And all these obstacles and everything, all these people or whatever are in their emotions, and I imagine that you are looking through them to them and through an upside down lens. You know what I mean? And basically, it just ain't moving you. It's not bothering you. You know what they going through, how they feel about what it is, the effort that you're taking and the moves that you're trying to make right now, the things that you are doing for you. You're growing comfortable in this situation where you have this mask on and you're just progressing. You're doing things for you. You're getting further and further and further, and it's paying off for you. You see what I'm saying? You come to this reality, you know what I mean, and you are benefiting off of you. Finally, you are benefiting off of you, whereas the situation was everyone else benefiting off of you. You see what I'm saying? And now they're in their emotions, they're in their feelings, probably gossiping about you and all that, but it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter that you got this 3 arrows right here in reverse. This is called jealousy and envy, stuff like that. These are the things that are not in your sight. You know what I mean? Remember, you're looking at them through that upside down lens. You're not looking at them the same way you were looking at them before this passed in this reading. You know what I mean? They meant so much to your progress, to your effort, but in all actuality, they were holding you up. They were keeping you back from where it was you was trying to go and what you was trying to go through, where you was trying to be in life. You see what I'm saying? And you moved up through that. You progressed through that. You know, and you got the tools you need. It's they're causing you to have to walk through this mud. You know what I'm saying? To walk through mud to get to where you're going. But you got all the tools you need. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make it. You're gonna walk straight through that and get to where it is that you need to be. Then finally, you got this Knight of Vessels in reverse, and this is you coming back from off that high. This is you coming back away from all that darkness coming out of you, because now it comes to a time where you can relax. You can have what it is that you want, the things that you worked for, the things that you had to put this mask on and crack down on your emotions and feelings and your humility. You see what I'm saying? And do for you. You see what I'm saying? This is all about perseverance. Just like I said in the car, this is all about hard work and perseverance. You know, getting where you need to be for you. You know what I mean? And removing yourself from the situations where it's like, everything that I do is for you. Everything I do for you. Now it's everything I do right now is for me. And ever since I started doing everything it is that I need to do for me, I'm beginning to progress. I'm beginning to move forward. I'm beginning to have something. You know, and that's where it's at with it. Let's get some summaries going on. Past, present, and future. So in the past, you got this 8 of stones again. 8 of arrows again, and it's in reverse. And this is about things really being really hard because you don't have what it is that you need to progress, to succeed. You see what I'm saying? Once again, these others are holding you back in this past. And as long as they hold you back, you're not getting where it is that you need to be or having what it is that you need or progressing at all for yourself. You know, and that's the importance of it, is to get to a point where you are progressing for yourself. You have this 4 of stones in reverse. This is about you no longer protecting things that can't be protected. Trying to protect your heart, trying to protect, you know what I'm saying, these people who you try to show the way, you try to be there before, and they, in all actuality, they don't even really want that. You know what I mean? They want something else. You know, they want to, y'all going in different directions at the end of the day. Y'all going in different directions. And as long as you guys are going in the different directions, you'll never be out of eye. You'll never be out of eye. You know what I mean? And this is you stopping trying to protect that, trying to protect those relationships, trying to protect those friendships, trying to protect other people's feelings, you know what I mean? While you're steady hurting yourself, you're not doing that anymore. You're not doing that in this present, you know? Coming to the future, this is dedication, blind dedication, okay? It's the 9, it's the universe. The universe bringing you out of this funk, you know what I'm saying? The universe possibly allowing you to take this mask on so that people can see who you are, see those flames. I appreciate that, Jordan. Appreciate that love, man. All right? Appreciate that. That's dope. Thank you. But that 9 is the universe just just taking over. You know what I mean? For me, it's like you know how they talk about in the Bible about free will, you know, and a lot and getting how we have free will. You know what I'm saying? Church of Israel got free will and all this other stuff, but I don't really believe that we fully have free will. I think sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Sometimes the universe takes over and controls you and brings you out of a situation. You know, in this reading right here, you in a fight. You know what I'm saying? You fighting. Here come the universe pulling you off all those that you fight. Like, okay, that's enough. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? That's enough. You got down. You won. And that's what it is in this situation. A win is a win. You won. You know, you won. And so the universe is pulling you back. Okay, you know, come here. You know what I mean? Now look, you don't beat them. See what I'm saying? Now you up. They in their feelings, they in their emotions. You probably hear things like, and this is the future, you'll probably hear things like, oh, you think you too good, you think you this, you think you that. When in all actuality, you probably wasn't even getting the kind of love or treatment that you needed in this past anyway, when you was doing everything for them. For these same entities in the future that's going to be talking about you because you took some time to do for you. You doing things for yourself. You feel me? People don't like when you stop doing for them, even though they're not appreciating it. You're doing things for yourself. And once again, like I said in the beginning of the reading, how can you expect for your blessings to come in? How can you expect to have what it is that's coming to you if your bag is so full of everyone else's issues, everyone else's problems? You know, how can you have room in your own bag for your own things, for your own stuff? You can't. So sometimes, just like you did in this past, you had the mindset to do it. In the present, you came to the reality that this is what's being done. I'm putting on this mask, you know what I mean? So I can tell them no, and they won't even notice that it's me. They won't even notice that because I got a mask on the whole time I'm telling them no. You feel me? You're not timid about it no more. You're just not a yes man at this present time. You're not a yes man in this situation. You are really just like, no. If it ain't for my progress, if it ain't for my benefit, no. You see what I'm saying? You got to tell them like I did on Friday. No. Let's get this final message from the universe. This page of arrows in reverse, the ring. You see what I'm saying? This is about not holding on. This is definitely about hanging in there, but it's about not holding on. It's about taking flight. Okay? It's about taking flight and no longer being the pretty little bird that everybody wants for you to be. This is not you, not in this present time. And in the past, you decide to come out of that. In the future, it's not so much that they'll never see you again in the future. Why? Because you came up. You came up. You see what I'm saying? And they don't like that. They don't like the fact that you came up. So they can't look at you like this pretty little bird again. They can only see you as this force that you became. Hard work, perseverance, paying off for you. For you, the way things should be, it's the natural order of things. You feel me? It's the natural order. When you do for you, you gain for you. When you do for everyone else, you gain for them. And if they're not helping you gain, if they're not bringing it to your front door, if you're not bringing it to your front door, then you need to quit bringing it to theirs. You see what I'm saying? You need to quit doing for them, making it happen for them. You see what I'm saying? You need to quit being humble for them. If you're going to be humble for yourself. But make sure you get something out of it. You know, life is worth living. Life is worth living. And you can't live life just doing everything for everyone else, making it happen for everyone else, making sure they kitchen clean and they bills is paid and they this and they that. I ain't saying you can't do it, but you have to make room for your own blessings. You have to make room for what it is that's set out for you. Let's go back to this fortune cookie for my roses. All right. So the original divination was, let's see if it falls in line with the reading. The original divination was focus on patience and perseverance in difficult situations and on repaying those who help attain goals. Focus on patience and perseverance in difficult situations and on repaying those who help to attain goals. I mean, you feel me? Do you feel me? All right? And then the new moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. Come on now. Come on now. Some of y'all just met me, but you got to give it to me. You got to give it to me. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card here was the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action now. So think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. And the attuned to the moon was make a proper plan and execute it well. Make a proper plan and execute it well. Keep preaching. Yeah, it's real, man. It's real. That's what the reading came out to be. You know, the reading came out saying it's about you, man. It's time to put in the work for you. And I know all too well all about it. You know what I mean? Trying to be humble for those that are in my circle, for those that are around me. It's like, man, I can go make this move and be a superstar. You know what I mean? But you know what? I don't want to leave my people behind. I don't want to leave them hanging. You know, just get held back. You see what I'm saying? I can go over here and pick up this $5. You know what I mean? But nah, I'm gonna hang back with them and be $5. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go get this $5, but I'm gonna bring it back to them because they need it. They hungry. They hungry. You see what I'm saying? What about you? Have you eaten? Ain't you hungry too? We just missed that 555. Ain't you hungry too? You feel me? You feel me? This is all about you. This is all about you persevering and you coming up. You getting ahead for what it is that you need in your life and not necessarily leaving those behind. You can only leave somebody behind if they want to be left. You feel me? I know all too well about saying, hey, we can go jump on this mission right here and we'll all come up. We'll all get it. But then they like, oh, no, I gotta go do this. I gotta go do that. No. You go ahead. And then I go and I come up. I come up. You know what I'm saying? And then from my come up, I'm acting like I come up. I'm living a life that I just earned, that I just paid for. You see what I'm saying? Now you think you too good. You too good for the little man. No. Because we could have still been equals. We could have still been on point. You know what I mean? But every time I came around to this and that and that and this, that was gonna help us come up. Go get your CDL. Go get an education. Go learn a trade. Learn this. Learn that. Grab the bag. You know what I'm saying? Do anything to come up rather than just sitting back like this with your hands out. Want somebody to give it to you. You feel me? Wanted to just fall in your lap. Waiting on me to see what I'm going to do because you know I'm going to bring back a full serving. I'm going to bring back the whole chicken so we can all eat, you know? But I don't even get full like that. I can't get full of bringing back the whole chicken and we all eat. Shit, it's only an 8-piece. It's only an 8-piece and it's like 12 of us. You see what I'm saying? So you know what? I'm finna go get this full chicken and I'm gonna sit down at my table and I'm gonna have something to eat. Cause I went and got it. We could have went and got it. Me and you could have went and came back with 2 chicken. All 12 of us could have went and came back with 6 chickens, some mashed potatoes, biscuits. You know what I'm saying? Gravy, macaroni and cheese, the whole 9. We could have came back with all of it. You know what I mean? But here I am waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? And I can't go get none of that. I can't get none of that because you don't want it. And so I'm being humble because I don't want to be better than you. I don't want to be above our situation. Why? Because I'm being humbled. I'm being humbled for you. Because you family. Here, put your shit in my bag and I'ma carry it. How that song go by Erykah Badu? Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back. Dragging all those bags like that. And that's you. That's you before this situation. In this situation, in this reading, you came through that. You came beyond carrying all those bags. Came well beyond carrying all those bags and you got to a point where you were just like, just stuff on my bag. Y'all hear that song? Whoa, whoa. You can't tell me nothing. You know, and that's where you should be at. And you know what? In this future, you deserve that. You deserve that. You deserve to get to the point where they can't tell you nothing. What's going on with this? Why my Pandora stop? It was banging. It was doing its thing. Nah, 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 nah. Wait till I get my money right.